Three queens, no cap, no stall. Step aside, here come the long-tailed dolls. Beans on deck, I bring the spice. Slick talk, sharp tone, never play nice. Timeline tight, I write the fight. Feeding on clout day and night. Name sweet tea, sugar and fire. Draw so sweet, but I'll raise it higher. Boots click loud, grace and grit. Bless your heart, but don't throw a fit. Flame red pigtails, twist and tease. Drama queen, I do it with ease. Snap like thunder, I light the scene. Cute chaos, call me the meme. We the lockout dolls, top of the thread. Drag with style, every post gets read. Bean, sweet tea, pigtails on call. Spilling truth, no fear, we ball. Feeding frenzies, fire and flare. We flip your feed, we're everywhere. Bold and bad, sweet with sting. 3 doll names, 1 royal ring. We the lockout dolls, top of the thread. Drag with style, every post gets read. Bean, sweet tea, pigtails on call. Spilling truth, no fear, we ball. Feeding frenzies, fire and flare. We flip your feed, we're everywhere. Bold and bad, sweet with sting. 3 doll names, 1 royal ring. We the lockout dolls, top of the thread. Drag with style, every post gets read. Bean, sweet tea, pigtails on call. Spilling truth, no fear, we ball. Lockout dolls, lace and steel. Telling tales, keeping it real. Lockout dolls, full reveal. Internet shook, we the deal. Los cows, dolls, dolls. Lost and still, telling tales, keeping it real. Lockout dolls, full reveal. Internet shook, we the deal. Dolls, dolls.
Welcome all of our Barbie brats and bros. Welcome to Locale Dolls. Today is a little bit spicy. It's a little bit more summertime. Thankfully, you guys helped us meet our goal for the swimsuit episode, and today is the day. So not only do we have a swimsuit episode, we also have a game planned where we are going to describe each locale show and their co-host as if it was a pub title. So you're welcome, Gooners. Remember, try to keep it at least a little PG. Don't ruin the fun for everybody because we still have rules over here. Now, a lot of people are saying, hey, why you have a shirt on, Beans? Well, I was thinking about doing a reveal, okay? I'm still a little shy. Let me dip my toes into the water before completely taking off the shirt. But until then, let's look at our lovely ladies, Sweet Tea and Wonder Woman. Hi, ladies. How's it going? Oh my god. I love your bathing suit, Wonder Woman.
I can't really see mine. I'll stand up and show y'all a little better in a minute, but
I'm surprised, honestly. I am surprised because I thought you would wear a one-piece, Sweet Tea, but you decided to go full on and do a two-piece.
I did. I committed to the one that I was planning on wearing.
Oh goodness, Sweet Tea, sit down. I at least decided to do the shirt with the, the top. I couldn't find the shorts though. I mean, not the shorts, the bottom. So I decided to wear shorts instead. I'd say my. What about you, Wonder Woman? Oh, she's giving full on like summertime vibes. I love it.
Wow.
I was thinking
I had one of those wraparound things. I would have wore it if I had one.
I have this one. I was going to wear it, but because I couldn't find my bottoms, I'd rather not just show my underwear. I have like this one. It was going to be like very like asymmetrical, very cute, very summery. But somebody said, "Oh, Sterling, you're a spicy girl." She says, "This is the dolls we deserve." I think a lot of people want us to be a little bit more dressed up or just have like these cute little moments where we do something fun and we are outside of our comfort zone.
Yes.
Speaking of comfort zone, this is not the cutest swimsuit I have. I couldn't find the one piece that was more. It covers more, but there was like, oh, my headphone. It covers more, but there's like an area where it's open and it looks very,
Oh. Oh, I still want to see it though, Beans. I still want to see it.
Yeah, but I couldn't
Did
find
your
that
swimsuit
one.
not come in?
No, so I did order more swimsuits for if ever we were to do more swimsuit episodes. I ordered a butterfly one. I think people saw that one whenever I showed it that one time. And then I also did one that's like a cow one. But so far, the only one that I could find was this like frilly, like
Oh, I love
maroon.
that.
Super cute. I think you
Yeah,
won the bathing suit competition with
Oh!
that alone.
I don't think so. I think I like
That's
Wonder Woman's
No.
better. It's like colorful. It's like really out there. Mine is just like so dull in my opinion.
No, I love it.
Mine
I love
reminds
it. You
me
know,
of like the 90s colors of bathing suits where I remember when I was a kid they were all like kind of like black with little spots of color a lot of women would wear.
swimsuit shopping is the best shopping, honestly. It's do you guys like so for bikinis, you can get like the string bikinis or you can get the clip bikinis. What ones do you prefer? I love my string bikinis. They're very like, to me, they seem very surfer girl. So, the string bikinis.
Oh, like the ones
Yeah.
that you tie in the back?
Yeah, I love my string bikinis.
I haven't had one of those in a long time.
If you saw what I was wearing during fat camp, I just had a one piece. I felt so embarrassed because Brantley was like going to the pool every day with like a different bikini and she was so hot. And then I'm over here like so reserved, like with my one piece, just like in the corner. So I did buy 2 bathing suits, like I said. Hopefully I can wear them to the 4th. And hopefully I can also show you guys whenever we have more swimsuit episodes because summer is coming up. And I think that would be like a fun little thing we can do every once in a while, especially like on a Friday or a Saturday. Exactly. But something that I've noticed that I never noticed before, Miss Sweet Tea, is do you have a tattoo?
Yeah, I do.
Peekaboo, peekaboo.
What does
It's
it?
not on my boob. It's on my chest. It's supposed to be a leaf, but people think it looks like a fish.
I thought it was a feather.
Wow.
Oh yeah, feather. I'm sorry. I don't know. I haven't looked at it in so long. It is a feather. You're right.
Speaking
Why
of
did you put it there? Why did you put it there, Sweet Tea? Is there any
That's
reason?
only
Is this
that's the only tattoo I've ever gotten, and so
okay?
I think I had just turned like 18, and I was like, I want a tattoo, and I just picked something random.
Nice.
you were just like, I want to tattoo this one.
Yeah, pretty much. The guy's like, just pick the colors you want for it.
What were you saying, Wonder Woman?
I just want to say you both look beautiful today, honestly, and I love Beans. I love how you've got your necklace on as well. You know what? You can wear a bikini, but you can also put on your accessories as well. I love it. It's
Exactly.
So
So this necklace actually came in yesterday. I decided to order it because I feel like I don't have like my own, I don't know. You ever see those girls in high school or middle school where they have like a necklace that they wear all the time or like a ring or a bracelet and it kind of like defines them? I've been dabbling in jewelry to see what would look nice on me, something that I could wear every day that people could think, oh, Beans, the girl with like that necklace, or like she has curly hair, like just things that can define me a little bit more or just give me a little bit more style because I'm not much of a jewelry person. I used to wear like a lot of stud earrings. Anything more than that, I feel like is just too much. Now that I'm coming into this new era of who I am, I want to be more out there and have more style and just experiment with my look because now I have the time to do that. But
I love that
speaking,
for you, Beans. I love that for you, Beans. I really do.
Thank
We
you.
all love that for you. We're seeing this Beans come out. Isn't it great? Ooh.
But speaking of tattoos, I think that's a very interesting topic we can touch upon. So I don't have any tattoos at all. But I do have piercings. I was thinking about getting a tattoo when I was younger, and I think because of the whole Tumblr era, I was thinking about getting a thigh tattoo. I don't know of what. I was thinking like flowers or something like that. But now that I've grown up a little bit more, I don't think I will ever get a tattoo because I cannot commit to something being on my body permanently.
Right.
Yeah. I would
Are you
never get another
sure?
tattoo.
I don't know, Beans. I'm looking at your face, and I don't know, Beans. I'm looking at you, and it looks like maybe it's still something you're considering. I can see it in your eyes.
If it was my decision to get a tattoo and I would have no repercussions, definitely. I would do like at least like a little something. But since I am in a very Catholic, very reserved family, if I get a tattoo, I'd probably get disowned. I got a piercing
Yeah.
because I wanted to feel like a badass, and it is somewhere where nobody can see, so my mom cannot curse at me or disown me of any sort. But other than that,
So is
yeah.
it like you can? So is it like, Beans, if you get a piercing, you can just take it out? So piercings are kind of okay, not right. Not
Exactly,
tattoos, they're permanent.
exactly.
A lot of Catholics don't care if you pierce your ears too anymore. It seems like so.
Yeah. So other
That's
than
one thing you
that,
could do.
do you have any tattoos, Wonder Woman?
I do. I have 2, 3, 4. I have 5.
Five
5
tattoos?
tattoos. So you can see
Wow.
one there. This is a scorpion. I got that done
Are
because
you a
one of my
Scorpio?
favorite. No, I'm not
Oh.
actually. I get that all the time. I got this done when I was really young, and I put it here. I'm a Libra. I'm a
Oh.
Libra.
I don't think I've
The
ever
life of,
met a Libra in real life.
well, you've met me.
Yeah.
Libras, I believe, it's like balance, but we're like the life of the party, Libras.
That's true. So you
But
have that scorpion. What else do you have?
yes, the scorpion I got because I really love Natural Born Killers. I'm not sure if anybody knows the movie Natural Born Killers, so I love that. The other one I've got is on my back, and I've got one on my lower back and one at the top of my neck. Do you
Oh,
want to see them, or
hell yeah.
okay?
I don't mind.
So the star
Ooh,
one.
that's pretty.
Oh, I
So
love
can you
that.
see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
My
we can see
star.
it.
And then I've got a panther. I'll just oh, it's so hard. I've got a panther at the bottom of my.
Oh,
It's a panther. And then the other two, I bet you'll never know what they are.
never. Okay, so it
I
seems
bet
like
you
you
never.
have a scorpion, you have a panther.
She likes animals.
Yeah, a lot of like animal themed ones. I don't
This
know.
one here on the top of my neck, it's like the star, and
Mhm.
and I got that done because of my divorce, and it kind of means like new beginnings, so it means something to
Oh,
me. Yes, it's like a new beginning thing. And the other two are my eyebrows.
you got your eyebrows tattooed?
Uh,
No wonder they look so great.
Yeah, they're tattooed. They're tattooed
I was thinking
You
because
about
like it?
you know
what
I
happened?
do. You know, the great thing about getting your eyebrows tattooed is that you never have to fill them in. You just have to get them redone every 5 years. But as you get older, you got to fill them in. And I just love I hate gaps, and I save time. Sorry, Beans. Carry on.
No,
What
you're
were you gonna
fine.
say?
Real quick, let us get through these donos. So Peg Marmaleg with the $1.99. I love the fit checks every days. Y'all are so cute. Thank you so much, Peg. We also have a Mac talking smack with the 5. Sweet Tea, can you fix your camera angle? You're the leaning tower of Pisa.
I thought I fixed it. Is that better?
Are you in your bedroom right now?
I'm at my mom's house, and I couldn't figure out anywhere to film. I was doing it in my dad's room, but he locked it because I guess he got mad that I was in there. So this is my mom's bedroom.
I mean, if it works, it works. So that means you're not at your house. That means you're not near the creek, right?
Well, the creek is next to my mom's house, so
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I think it would be a good idea, since you're in a bathing suit at the end of the episode, maybe you can take a little dip.
it is
Yes.
thunderstorming outside.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Even better, sweet tea.
She looks a little
Go with the
scared.
rain.
Thunderstorming or lightning?
Both. I can take you out there and show
Oh.
you
Oh,
right now or whenever.
let's take a quick peek, and hopefully by the end of the episode, it clears up just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
All right,
I'm
I'll
I'll
get
be
off
a
and get
wild
on my
one.
phone.
I'll be a wild one. I'll be a wild one. I'll be out there jumping in there.
so while she's going to give us a little sneak peek at what the weather is like outside, we do have to go into a more serious topic before we get into the fun ones. So as you can tell, Pigtails is not here. Something that we learned last night on Rewind, literally 2 minutes before they ended. I believe it's Fried033, which is the YouTube channel that Pigtail has with their family. It commented that Pigtails was found in the morning, like unconscious. She had to go to the hospital. We don't have any information other than that. I do believe that that is real because that is the YouTube channel she uses. Apparently, it was her dad that was saying this. I hope she's okay. Hopefully, she can come back and we can give her another chance. But I've texted her. I've tried to call her. Nothing. So hopefully she's okay. Try to have her in your thoughts and in your prayers, because nobody deserves to, for that to happen to them. But real quick, we have one buff weeb with the 2. I don't know what's happening, but I'm enjoying it. So we have the swimsuit episode. We had a goal for everybody. I think it was like $20 super chats, about like 50 of them. I'm not sure. But we met the goal. Now we get to be in our swimsuits, and this will not be the last time, especially with summer coming up. And
I'll have to go out shopping and get some more.
I'm gonna have to go shopping. But Sweet Tea is taking her sweet time. I think that we can go into what is planned for today. So something that was planned for today is we are going to look through some pictures of the hosts of the LCU, and we're going to try to describe their show or their pairing as hub titles. So it's a little spicy. It's a little spicy. So why did I come up with this? We all love spice here. So why did I come up with this idea? I don't know. Last night and this morning I've been on one. If you are not in the Discord, please get a Cash Cow membership and go into the Discord, because me and Brantley were just breaking Rule 12 consistently. I don't know how I wasn't banned or timed out, but thank you, mods. Sweet Tea? Oh, you're being dramatic. It looks fine. I thought it was going to be dark clouds.
It's a creek, though. If it'll be rushing too hard for me to get in.
That's true. Well,
have you seen the creek? Is it doing it as such? Is it doing it? Is it close?
I hear it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we need to make sure you're safe. I mean, you know it. Yeah.
I would never jump in it like this.
Oh, absolutely not.
I'm coming back.
I'm so used to pools and the ocean and things like that whenever I hear creek, I don't think of creek. I think of a lake for some reason. Next time, exactly. Next time we'll see her jump in the creek. For right now, we're just going to have our little swimsuit episode, and we're going to talk about some hub titles. And maybe we can do some hub descriptions, because I would love to hear what people have to say about what my description would be if I was on the... This episode keeps getting worse and worse the more that I talk. Maybe I shouldn't talk anymore.
No, it's okay.
We have...
I love it. I can't wait.
Oh, we have people talking about their tattoos. We have Grecky saying, I have a nautical star on the inside of my forearms, in their birth month colors and with their names above them. I love tattoos that people dedicate to others. Obviously not tattoos where you dedicate to a boyfriend or maybe a husband, because you never know. Yeah, don't do that.
It's literally been raining for the last month straight too, especially this last week. It's been pouring every day.
It's been
Yeah,
pouring every day.
So
okay.
like the creek is like filled.
Yeah, we don't make sure you're safe, but like someone said, next time.
Next
This
time.
isn't the first. We'll have it next time.
Yeah,
But yeah, Beans, what you're saying, and everyone in the chat, yeah, tattoos are awesome when they're meaningful, and especially like my mum has so many tattoos. She has heaps of tattoos, but they're all meaningful. She's got like names, like her children's names and birth dates. She's got like roses and stuff. So yeah, you can get some really nice. I mean, look at Nightmare. They're meaningful to him, right? So it can be really
that's
beautiful.
true.
Yeah, they can be
Yeah.
really beautiful.
I was thinking of maybe like putting a family member's name inside of the feather to make it meaningful.
Oh, if you
Nice.
were, who would you choose?
Either my mom or my son. I haven't decided. Probably my mom, honestly, because she's so old.
What? You gotta put your son on your body. I'd choose my son.
I know, but what if you have any more kids? They might get jealous because they got the good spot.
Well, you
That's
just
true.
add their name to the list. You just add their name.
I doubt I'd ever do it though, because I swore off tattoos. I don't know why I got one in the first place. I think I was just being rebellious.
I mean, that's usually what people do. They just want to feel a little rebellious. But real quick, let us jump into the game just to get this party started. Let me share my screen. Give me one moment. We are starting off very strong with Lolcow Cafe.
Okay.
So we have Ken and, well, Bigfoot and Batgirl here on Lolcow Cafe. If you guys have any sort of ideas, you can also do, I think TTS is $10 or higher, so you can blast it out and people can hear your silly ideas. But Ken and Batgirl on Lolcow Cafe. I want to hear what Sweet
Okay.
Tea has to say.
Okay,
Would they-
Sweet Tea.
What did they do? I don't know what they did.
Oh yeah, you were outside while I was like describing the game. You're gonna have to try to describe the show as a hub title.
Be hard.
It's good. I don't think so. Well, okay, wait. There are multiple words you can use. There are multiple words you can use that could describe each person or their show, right? Wait,
Okay.
this is a little silly, but okay, so Batgirl. Usually you see something like emo. So emo girl, Greek god, coffee enema. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Maybe it could be like college, progressive girl, and military.
Why does progressive? Wait, do
That-
you? Wait, no. Now we have to get into this.
Old.
Do you look up some graphic material about politics?
No, but I'm sure some self-hating people might.
One's in the chat if you look up material using politics in the description. Twos, if not,
Anything could be porn.
corn. Use the
Oh,
corn.
I'm sorry.
Wonder Woman, do you have any suggestions on what the title would be for Lolcow
For
Cafe?
this, goodness. I do, but I don't know whether it would be worth saying.
Everything is worth saying. Without shame. We already lost dignity doing this episode. Okay, I'm sure that a description of a title of whatever. Oh God, I just remembered. That means that we have to do rewind eventually. Okay, no, continue.
Yes. Okay. So it would. Oh.
I'm excited. What are you gonna say?
I don't know.
You don't know. I think you're too shy.
You're hyping it up.
Do you know?
What happened? You cut out for a second.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yeah, you.
I don't like name for this cafe.
Name for Lolcow Cafe. If not, I'm gonna have to refer to the chat, and I'm pretty sure the chat can say something way
refer
worse.
to the chat.
Refer to
refer
the
to
chat.
the
You
chat.
want me to refer to the chat? Oh
I
goodness
do.
gracious!
I do. While I'm thinking. Oh gosh.
So real quick, we have Buttsmack ASMR who said, "What happened to your hair, sweet tea? Hi beans. Hi Buttsmack."
I didn't have time to blow dry it, and I was in the shower.
It's a stylish cafe. I'm finding it hard to find something smutty to label it as stylish.
Oh goodness gracious! Overlord just said, "Emo girl gets FILLED by Bigfoot's coffee cream." Hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not. Oh, my thing froze. I'm sure the chat is going wild right now.
What else is the chat? Let me have a
Oh,
look.
that's a good one. Angie uploaded just said,
I see
"Emo
that.
girl slams death nut while Greek god calls the shots." That is so good.
Love
That is
that.
so
That sounds
good.
hot.
That's a
Sweet
good one.
tea.
I would click.
That's a good one.
No, wait, Billy did one. Boomer dad finds emo daughter stuck in espresso machine. What are you doing, stepdad?
Oh
No.
shit.
Can we
You
talk
went
about
that route. You went the stepdad route.
he went the stepdad route, and apparently that's pretty popular.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
Boomer dad.
stop getting sweet tea excited. I'm sure she's getting very
I
excited,
get excited over everything. I'm sorry.
but there are no goblins on screen. I don't want to.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to dox people at all. But I was thinking, like, oh, maybe look up what is the most popular like category in your state, because
Yeah.
Florida has like some pretty wild ones. Everybody knows I'm from Florida, so I don't give a. But
No.
most looked up corn. I
Okay.
said corn, so I wrote
That's
corn
fine.
Corn.
in Florida. Okay, wait. So there is actually a website. And oh goodness, there's a website. It's called WOUR.com, and they have like a category that says United States top relative searches on the Corn Hub. If you don't know, in Florida, Corn Hub is not working. So you have to go to other sites in order to have fun. For right now, the most looked up corn in Florida is BBC.
Oh, really?
That makes
Mhm.
sense.
That's interesting. So people are interested. Well, people are interested in that. Oh my word!
Oh,
I didn't
wait.
get no results.
Wait. You have just look up most looked up corn in your state. And it should pop up. So that one was from 2022. So that's old.
Oh, that was ages ago.
That was ages
Yeah.
ago. And then I just looked up another one, and this is from 2024. And apparently the most looked up word was MAGA.
How do you spell it?
Hell yeah.
So you were
you know
right,
what it
Sweet Tea. You were right about the whole politics in corn. I'm very surprised.
I'm
You
surprised
must look
too.
it
I can't
up a
believe I
lot.
got one. I got that right.
Everybody's saying MAGA corn. Yeah, that was 2024. I want to know what 2025 is.
In Florida,
probably-
that was the most popular?
Yeah, that was the most popular in Florida. MAGA.
Damn, it might have been most popular like around the whole United States then.
Oh, absolutely not, because if I can look here, so Florida was MAGA, Georgia was panties, South Carolina was secret. Those are words. Louisiana was goth. So Louisiana, what are you doing? We have thick and curvy for California, probably because there are no thick and curvy in California.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, they want what they can't have.
That's a good point. A lot of people are into things that are taboo, right? Things that you're not used to seeing, or maybe something that you don't have around. I don't believe that was the case for Florida for the BBC because I'm pretty sure Florida has a very mixed population. Can we talk about Pennsylvania
What?
for 2024 though? Pennsylvania has Tushy.
Tushy.
Tushy. The only time I hear the
that could
word
be?
tushy is whenever I'm talking to a child about like, oh, did you wipe
Yeah,
your
that-
tushy?
yeah.
Like that is a weird
That has to
word.
be
Yeah.
some kind of weird,
No, absolutely not.
True.
because they would have just looked like big butts or something. If it wasn't something
Yeah.
weird.
Mm-hmm.
True.
It keeps saying that interracial is the most searched for Tennessee.
For Tennessee.
Yeah,
That
a
makes
couple different
sense.
ones.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Somebody said Florida is a kinky state. I don't think so. Too vanilla. Too vanilla.
You don't think so?
Florida?
Mm.
What happened?
What do
Is
you think is
vanilla?
the wildest state? Which state do you think is the wildest? That you think
Wildest
might be the
state.
wildest? Yeah.
Oh, somebody said that Tushy is a corn company. Oh, okay. It's still
Oh.
weird. So wildest state. I think the most conservative state is probably the wildest state because they like to think that they're so reserved and stuff like that. Like what you present to yourself outside is not the same as how you present yourself in the bedroom. At least that's my idea.
Right. Okay. True.
What do you
That can
think?
be that can be true.
I would say Texas
Yeah.
or maybe Illinois because it's got Chicago,
Mm.
but I don't know.
It is true though. They say that a lot. You know, people who work in the sex industry, when they share, when you watch documentaries and stuff, and they share information, and they say a lot of the times it's like lawyers, doctors, their clients. It surprises them, like politicians that go in and for that all that interesting,
No,
like being.
so that's a
That is a
good
weird coincidence.
Yeah, that's a good
Mm.
point. Oh my goodness. Do you guys remember that politician that would judge the LGBTQ community so hard? He would try to pass laws against them. He was just
Wasn't he from
so
Florida?
critical. I don't think so. I don't remember. But the thing is that he would preach about how wrong it is. And then there was a leaked photo of him at a party dressed as a woman and having sexual relations with that man.
Yes. I see it comes out quite a lot. It does. There's
Remember that
something
one.
behind the scenes. Yeah.
There
We
was a guy that was
so-
like preaching about, I think he was from Florida, and he was saying that he didn't like gay stuff and he wanted to take the gay books out of the schools. And he got
DeSantis?
caught like, yes, that guy.
That
He's like messing
guy.
around with a transgendered woman.
So that
I'm like,
guy's
he's
causing
there.
some problems because if you don't know, Florida, we're very big on tourism, especially Orlando. Everybody comes here for spring break. Everybody comes here for the summer. But DeSantis is now getting some problems with Disney, and we already know how that's going. But other than that, we have some donos. We have Mary Rose with the $1.99. Mr. Boom, please misplace a membership on me, please. And then Mr. Boom with the
Aw.
$1.99 said, "Go get a job, Mary." So Mr. Boom, the sugar daddy, I believe that he is telling you guys don't rely on him for a membership.
He's standing up for himself now.
Yeah, he is standing up for himself. He said, damn, I can't be doing all these memberships all by myself all the time.
Oh. Goodness.
It's so interesting though. Like, I know back in the 80s, I don't know why, but I think people have just become more. What would you think? I think people's sexual preferences and stuff have just become a lot more extreme. Would you say that, or do you think they're just more talked about now?
I think there's just more talked
'Cause I
about
know
now.
back in the 80s, you didn't really hear people wanting to, be whipped and chained and ball, having a ball in the mouth and everything. Now it's very out there now, isn't it?
I mean,
Didn't have the internet.
That's true. They didn't have the internet, so they didn't have access to all this stuff, right? So once,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
The internet
Should I get
really
personal?
changed a lot, didn't it? Well, the internet really changed a lot, didn't it? Yeah, and I think what you're saying, you know, they used to just have magazines in a store, right? So you'd go in and get a magazine. That's the way it was. But the internet's really changed a lot, hasn't it? So, yeah, maybe that's why people are more, um, talkative and expressive, and they've realized what they like and want to do and try. Do you
Okay,
think? Your
but
thoughts?
I mean, yeah. So when it comes to graphic material like that, now we are so much more connected. We can look up whatever we want. You can accidentally click on a video and you're like, "Ew, what the fuck?" And then you're like looking at it and you're like, "Wait, kind of into it.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah." And then you develop like a new kink of some sort, or you like develop like some sort of interest. Curiosity kills the cat. Well, curiosity sometimes can kill a boner.
Yeah.
So when it comes to
Make a boner.
what are you talking about, Sweet Tea? I want to know no. We are going to go into this because I think most people are here for you, Sweet Tea, especially your ideas on graphic material. Because how do you even come about the whole goblin thing?
Yeah, we want to know too, Sweet Tea.
I think a lot of people would say that they come, or that I don't know how, if you come across it or if it just happens. I was a teenager in like the emo era, and like a lot of the emos around me loved to look up boys kissing. It just led from there for me, and I just loved watching. And I've always been into anime too, so I think that's how I ended up getting there.
I had never heard that before. The whole correlation of emo and boys kissing. But
it was a real big thing
I
when I was a teenager.
But
I
goblins,
loved getting
though,
on
how does
MySpace
that
and
relate
just
to
looking up emo.
goblins?
Well, that was just the best one I managed to come across, and it just happened to have goblins in it.
Okay,
But I do like the big goblins because they were super masculine.
You like muscles.
I do. I do.
Oh, but
I like powerful men.
you like powerful men. Okay, but is that more powerful
Okay.
as in power dynamic? Like boss and secretary?
Either
Or like strong, either or. Okay.
yeah, for
Protector
sure.
or something. Yeah.
Leadership's really hot. Men in uniforms are hot.
Men in uniform. I'm pretty sure I remember a man in uniform here in the LCU.
Oh God, no.
No. What do
Yo
you
Mama was
mean?
playing that over and I'm sick and tired of that after Yo Mama played it literally probably 20 times yesterday on Queens, if not more. Over and over and over again.
I mean, you were still
CD-ROM is
watching.
I was watching.
You were watching. You were watching it over and over.
Yeah,
So what do you have to say about CD-ROM's little outfit? Because it is little outfit.
Was he really wearing the bottom half or was that AI?
He was really wearing it. He was really
Oh my
wearing
God.
it. Yeah.
Tina said the poor guy ain't got a dick, and I was like, oh my God, she's right.
I really wish
Oh.
he could have turned around.
Poor
I really wish he
CD.
could
I
have
wouldn't have
turned
done that
around.
if I was him.
CD-ROM has been doing a lot for money, and just for his show in general. It seems like he's very dedicated, but how much is
Oh,
it
yeah.
dedication for him to turn around in that outfit?
Yeah.
Ooh. I would like to see them behind.
Yeah.
It'd be cute.
It'd be
I would have
cute.
loved it.
Speaking of which,
If I was him, I would have wore some little booty shorts or something, and not literal panties. He had like literal
Hey.
panties on.
oh,
Yeah,
he
but
did?
that's the outfit, Sweet Tea.
Apparently
Yeah.
he did
He
turn
did-
around at some point. Does anybody have the timestamp?
He did turn around, but he had boxes or something underneath it. He didn't
Oh.
show the butt cheeks. He had something to cover that up. Yeah.
Real quick, we have Dr. Manhattan now saying, please boom boom, please, 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 please gift me a membership, please. So I think a lot of people in the chat are now beggars. Some people might find that high if you get on your hands and knees. Mr. Boom Boom Pow with the $1.99. Go get a job. Now people are arguing through super chats in order to get a membership and tell people to go get a job. I mean, OnlyFans is a job,
Good
just
time.
saying. Mr. Boom Boom Pow again with the $4.99. Sweet Tea X CD-ROM. I couldn't pay my tech support, so I have to give him my body. Oh, goodness gracious. You guys are getting spicy in chat.
I want to know what you think, Sweet Tea. I want to know what you think, Beans, about the whole outfit. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
I thought it was funny as heck, honestly.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny because it was so different, right? Because you hear about him being a Christian, his values. You would never expect it, right? And I think that's the allure of it all, right? So whenever you see a nice girl, she's so sweet, she's so nice, and then you put her behind closed doors and all of a sudden she's a freak, right? That's what I got from CD-ROM. He is so nice. He's such a Christian. Oh, I'm saving myself for marriage. And all of a sudden, you put him on a show and he's wearing some booty shorts. That show is junk. It's interesting.
It's totally unexpected.
Totally
He's a
unexpected.
gentleman on the streets and a freak in the sheets, right?
That's why you like him, right, Sweet Tea?
I do like him. I think he's a nice boy.
You know what? I love a man in uniform. I love a man in uniform. Honestly,
hot.
it's hot. Yeah. And I would love to, like the officer and a gentleman, I'd love a man in a uniform to just come in and whip me up and carry me out of the building. I'd love to have that reenactment on myself.
Oh, wait. Buff Weeb made a pretty good point. Buff Weeb said we need a calendar of all the LCU male. Wait, why only male? What if I want to be in the calendar? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No.
Male and female. Make it a competition. Male and female. Who would sell the most, right?
Wait. There are 12 shows right now. Are there? I'm pretty sure there are 12 shows right now. There are 12.
10.
10? Oh.
There's 10.
It went up?
Yeah.
Who's the new show?
No, there's 10 shows, but 2 of them do 4 hours. 4-hour blocks.
Oh.
Cafe and I think Rewind does 2 shows.
Okay, there might be Sorry, I'm like reading these comments and they're so silly. So there might be 10 shows, but I'm sure that Boogie and Keemstar would want a page just of themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
So if we had a calendar with every show and their co-hosts on it, that would be pretty interesting. I'm just saying, we could put that in the merch store.
That'd be so much fun to do.
I'd love that. Absolutely. It's like a fireman, like fireman calendar, Miss January, Mr. February. What do you think? Do you think you'd just keep it girls, boys? Oh no, you'd do it hot show.
I think it would be good to do it. Yeah, I think it would be good to do it per show, but there could be like a male one and a female one. I think it would be like a good motivation for people because, like, for example, I want to bulk up. I want to gain muscle. I want to gain weight. So far in the morning and in the nighttime, I've been drinking a mass gainer. And that's why I was a little self-conscious about doing the whole swimsuit episode because my midsection right now is a little bit bloated. But if I flex just a little bit, you can tell I got like little baby abs coming in. But so far, I've been getting a little squishy here. Remember the thing I said yesterday about girls being kind of cute with this little squish? I've been getting a little squishy here, and I like it.
You like it.
I like it.
Great Beans. They look amazing.
I was very, very nervous about getting on here in a bathing suit.
You say that you're nervous, but then you stood up and you showed top and bottom.
Yeah. I am pretty proud. I thank God I didn't get many stretch marks when I was pregnant, so it pretty much went back to normal.
That's great. That's really great. Yeah.
I think it's my dad's genes because my mom got real torn up when she had a kid.
Right.
But Cold Rider with 5 says simps, and Glowshine with 5 says y'all leave my brother Boom Boom alone. He works hard for those gifted.
He
Then
does.
Mau Mau with 2 says, CD could pull a Mike Tyson and show them booty cheeks.
I mean, he
What's
You know,
that
could.
mean?
sometimes when you go shopping and you're buying a swimsuit or lingerie and stuff, and sometimes, honestly, sometimes for me, oh my gosh, I can put on a swimsuit or a lingerie, and man, it makes me really horny. Makes me really, really horny, and I feel like, oh my god,
So,
everything starts tickling.
I mean, that's a good point. So when it comes to putting something on your body, some people like the birthday suit. Some people like an outfit. And when it comes to an outfit, do you guys now this is a show. Shut up, Buffweed. So when it comes to an outfit, do
Yeah.
you guys like the lacy, like typical lingerie, or do you like foreplay? So for example, CD-ROM, right? That's foreplay. That is like a little cop outfit. Or a nurse. A nurse is a very popular one. People like to
Yeah.
think that you're taking
Maid.
care of them, like make sure, oh hey, time for your medicine, something like that. A maid cleaning up, oh like I'll
Yeah.
clean up your
Yes.
mess. Do you like the foreplay version of it, or like lacy, like very pretty, like that sort of thing?
I like both.
Oh.
I don't go one way. I love both. I love to mix it up, mix it up. I mean, I have really sexy lingerie here, and I also have, like, I mean, I could show you what I've got, but maybe another time. Maybe another time.
Another time, but this is supposed to be the sexy episode. The Gooners are here. Wait, if the Gooners,
I've got-
if the Gooners
Make a goal.
make a goal, I think that would be a
Yeah.
pretty good goal.
I
If
have-
the Gooners
I
would
have
like to
a-
see it, how much do you think we should make the goal? It has to be worth it. It has to be enough to buy you some new lingerie.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you want me to put it on? It is way
No,
too
no,
revealing.
no, no. We are
Everything
not
shows.
putting it
No,
on,
no,
but you
just
can
show
show it. We can show it.
Just show a couple of it with your hands. Just pick it up.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't
Well,
know what the normal membership goals are around here.
Well, it is. What do you think, Beans? I don't mind.
If really,
Ooh,
if
Down to
I
clown.
down to clown. Please don't tell me that you worn a clown outfit before, Sweet Tea.
Oh my god. No, I hate clowns.
You hate clowns. Okay, so clowns are scary, not horny.
No.
You're
I
not
have
into
a-
the clussy.
I love all of it. I love all of it. Yeah, you can have sexy lingerie. It depends on the time and the moment, right? So I've got like a one piece, entire one piece lace outfit that's crotchless. So you can just, you get in the hot moment, and then, you don't need to take nothing off. You just.
It would have to. It's
To cosplay
lingerie.
in different clothes.
Yeah, since it's
Crotchless is
lingerie,
great.
I'm going to this is another thing. I
You
always forget
Said,
how
I'm accepting
to.
This is reparations.
Sweet Tea, please. I think you are not the type of person to be reading this, especially with your.
I think you might have probably said that towards me. So that's why I read it.
Beans, I have a picture of me in it, but it doesn't show anything. So I
show
can show
the
that photo.
clothing. Show the clothing, not your body. Okay, we are
Well,
breaking. We are treading the Rule 12 so
Yeah, thin ice.
hard.
We're on
I-
thin
it
ice.
doesn't
ladies.
show. It doesn't show anything. It's just it doesn't show any. It's just a picture with me in it, but everything that's naughty is covered up.
They might. I don't know. They might consider that like underwear or something weird. You never know.
Oh,
Look at this.
I forgot how to spell
What?
after I started using talk to text. Now words look funny to me. No, but the word lingerie and words like cologne, those are two words that like mix me up a lot because it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not spelled the way that they sound.
You know
Yeah.
what? That's a really good idea. When you're having fun and stuff, always remember to put on some perfume, and make sure you smell good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm, that gets it, all those endorphins, isn't it? All those endorphins. Burn some candles, some scented candles. It's so good.
So that's a good point. Something that people say is that you kind of have to train your partner. You kind of have to train your partner in a way to get what you want. So for example, if
Yeah.
you wear a very specific perfume whenever it's sexy time, then every time that they smell that, they think, "Oh, I'm going to get excited."
Yes.
If every night you go into bed and let's just say you put your hair up, that's something that a lot of people like as soon as you start doing this motion, people like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's about to go down." So in general, like if you do a routine or a pattern, that can get your partner excited and then automatically you guys are in the mood. Because I think
I
nowadays
thought
for
of
some
that.
reason we have an epidemic of loss of libido,
Yeah.
infertility, just
Hmm.
things like that. So if you use science for your benefit, you can
Yeah.
get there.
That's a great idea. I never even thought
Absolutely.
of that. That
And
makes a
also
lot of
too,
sense.
it does, and it's important too that when you have a partner, is to I like what you were saying, Beans, is to talk to one another and don't be shy to express the things that you like and tell your partner the things that you love and you like and try it. But I think a lot of people sometimes are very shy to say that to a partner. Maybe that's why people go and watch corn because they're too shy or embarrassed to say what they like with a partner. So try it. Um, be brave, and your sex life can just change so much if you just
There's
be
so
courageous and talk to your partner and let them know what you like. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. So real quick, I do have the ultra low latency on. You guys try to pick out what would be a good goal. So it has to be high enough because this is lingerie we're talking about. This is very intimate. This is going to make me hella embarrassed. I have one piece that I will show you guys, and that is it.
Nice.
I have any. I might have some underwear or something. I don't know.
But other than that, communication is important. Exactly, just Jessica. That's what I wanted to get
It is.
into. Communication is
Love
very
it.
important if you have a partner. I think whenever you first meet somebody and you're thinking about maybe having some sexy time, you have to sit them down and be very upfront what you're okay with, what you're not okay with.
Yeah.
Maybe have a safe word. Things like that are key when it comes to activity with someone else. Something that we probably don't talk about a lot because we feel like it's going to offend other people is when's the last time you got tested?
True. It's a good
Yeah.
point.
I
Really
think
good point.
I think that a lot of people will refuse to ask that because they feel like their partner might get offended, like, "Oh, do I look like I sleep around? Do I look like I'm dirty?" And it's like, "No, I'm making sure that we are both safe. I'll show you the last time I got tested." Like things like that just to make sure that you guys are on the same page. Because nowadays there is more promiscuity in
Mm-hmm.
out there, right? Especially in the
Yes.
age of the Tinders, the age of the not humble bundle. Jesus Christ, I'm such a gamer.
Bumble.
Bumble.
I think that's what it's called.
What's another
dating
one?
apps, all the dating apps. Is it
Guys,
Tinder?
I've been taken for
Tinder,
7 years. I don't know the dating apps at all.
Yeah.
Hinge,
Hinge, that's
Oh,
that.
Farmers Only.
Farmers
Okay.
Farmers
I used to
Only?
see commercials for that all the time, and it would say
What is
farmersonly.com.
Are you on Farmers Only?
No, but that'd probably be a good place to go to find like a rich farmer or something.
Rich farm? I don't think farmers are that rich. I think they just work hard and they got their own land and things like that. I mean, rich in
They're workers, maybe, but the farmer themselves probably makes good money.
We
Yeah,
have
no, that's a really good point.
we have Techno Greek, which is CD-ROM is in chat with
Oh
the
no.
two. Call Sports Illustrated. The models are on the run. I don't like this
They better
anymore.
come pick us up. We're running away like Glammy did. Did you ever get Glammy back?
Glammy is back.
She's on her own show, though, right?
She was here
No,
yesterday.
yes.
I
we
know, but I
miss
didn't know if
Glammy.
she went back to the show or not.
Oh,
with
she
him.
She
did.
did.
So it's
Okay.
farmers are extremely wealthy. Do you know how much a combine costs?
Combine. Yeah. Well, they have to have the money to pay for it, so if they can afford one, they have to be wealthy.
Well, there's that farmer. Anyway, yeah. Well, they work hard. They do work hard. Very, very hard.
Yeah,
I
they
do
do
agree
work
with
hard.
that. Yeah.
They do work very hard.
I had a friend whose
Hooligan.
father owned a small farm, and they had they had way more money than we had, but they had to work their butts off. Those
Oh.
kids did.
Sweet tea, we have somebody in chat saying, "Guess I'm changing my profession to farmer." Thank you so much. Need to know.
Ooh.
And like the government gives you money and stuff for things sometimes.
Exactly. Since we have a platform, and this is very important, Americans, Planned Parenthood offers free testing and usually same-day appointments. That's very true. If you
The health
have the
department does,
resources,
too.
take advantage of them.
I go
Yeah.
to the health department.
Now, let's continue on with the game because we've just been going on tangents about stuff. And I think I've been trying to avoid nerds specifically. So, Buff Weeb and Zay Zooted, how would you describe their show if it was a hub title?
Oh my god.
Ooh.
No. That's gonna get us in trouble.
I mean, they're the ones that do have some sites like that, so I'm sure they're comfortable enough for us, saying things like that. Maybe this will give them promotion for their
I was like,
pictures, videos. I don't know what y'all do. I'm not looking that shit up, but Buff Weeb and Zay Zooted. I like their new styles now. I love the short hair on Zay
me
Zooted.
too. Me too. It's hot.
Buff without a
hot.
beard though. I don't know how I feel about it.
I
I'm
don't.
starting to like it.
You're starting to like it?
Yeah. It shocked me at first, but I think I'm starting to like it. Him with no beard.
I like both. I don't mind either way, but Buffs, yeah. I don't know. I don't mind it either way. I don't mind it either way. But you have a preference, right? I know. What do you like, Beans? Do you like a man with a beard? Is that like facial hair? Is that your preference?
So
What's your type? Is that
a
right?
lot of people think that I like beards because I was with Grimm. That was because he was stubborn. That's because he was stubborn. I like, if you're going to have a
He's
beard,
very
it has to be trimmed, very well maintained. But there are people
Yeah,
that
that's
look
nice.
good without beards. For example, you ever look at like a K-pop artist, they're very attractive men without beards. But you look
I love
at an
them.
American model, usually they look like a lumberjack, right? With a very maintained beard, short hair, kind of like slicked back, like that sort of thing. It just depends on the person. I think the biggest thing about me is I can be attracted to you physically, but the biggest thing for me is emotional connection. I cannot
Yeah.
get off if I'm not connected to you. Buy me
Yeah,
dinner first. Have a
absolutely.
conversation with me because I like the whole like what is it called whenever you go to somebody's house for a night and you do stuff?
Yep. Oh, like
Yeah.
what do you mean? A party?
No,
You do stuff.
Booty call?
a booty call,
Oh,
one night stand.
booty call.
I'm not a
One
one
night
night stand person, okay? I'm in it
Yeah.
for the long
I
run.
have
If
never
I'm
done
with
that.
you, I want to marry you type thing. Like that is
You know
just
what?
me.
Yeah, me too.
I have to tell you guys something, right? I'll tell you something. You guys know I was, married in relation for 25 years, right? So I was only with one man since I was young, right? And
Mhm.
after 25 years, and I spent a couple of years, just you be with one person for such a long time and you've never been with anybody else. And it was just like, how do I meet people? How do I meet people? Anyway, my girlfriends, we went out dancing. We went out on the town, we went dancing and everything. and there was a guy that was up on the dance floor, was dancing with me and everything, and I had a drink with him and everything, and he was talking to me, and he said he was a builder from a different town that had come to the town that we were in, and my girlfriends were saying, he really likes you. He really likes you. I think he really likes you like this. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know him and all that. I mean, he was nice. But anyway, my girlfriend said he had a hotel. He had a hotel because he was away for the weekend. And he wanted to have he wanted to have fun with me. And I was like, I don't know. I've never done this before. I've never done it before.
But did you?
Anyway, my girlfriend spoke to me and they said, you're single. You've never done it before. Live your life. And so I did. I had a one night stand for the first time in my life. But I will tell you, I really hated it and I'll never do it again. But at least I experienced it, right?
Wait. So
I don't think I'd like that.
Why did you hate it though? Like, it seems like such an adventurous thing.
I know, and that's why I did it. And my girlfriends were checking in on me, making sure I was okay. So that I wouldn't have done that unless, they were making sure I was okay. And the reason why I didn't like it is like you're saying, Beans, I had fun. There was just no connection. So the sex and the intimacy is not there. It's just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And I hated that. So I hated it.
Okay,
I hated
did you?
that.
This is another question. Did you leave right after, or was it like the morning after?
Yes. No, left right after. And it was awkward. Honestly, I don't know what the chat's saying, but it is. It's like, we have a one night stand. It's really rare to lay with somebody after, with somebody you don't know and stay the night and then leave. Most of the time, people just leave straight away.
I would not like that. I think I can be a promiscuous person, but I'm not promiscuous enough to have a one night stand and then leave. I'm very much like a cuddler. Like, once we're done, I want to cuddle. Yeah. I want to snuggle. I want to have a conversation. But real quick, let's catch up on some of these donos. We have Buttsmack ASMR with the 5 who said, many cis straight men are insulted when asked to get tested. Lots of men are manipulative and shaming to get out of being tested or using protection. Now, when it comes to the using protection part, I have experienced that before. You get a lot of people coming in saying, well, it doesn't feel good, or I'm too big to fit in that. And that is
or I can't have
ladies, or that ladies. If anybody says, you got that one? If anybody tells you, oh, but it doesn't feel good, or I'm too big for that, you just walk out the door. You walk out the door because it's much better to be safe than sorry.
Yes.
It really is.
There was one time where I put my whole arm through a condom, okay? Saying that you're too big is a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie.
I never heard nobody say that one, but that'd be a good one to say, I guess.
I heard the whole thing of like, oh, it doesn't feel good, so like I'm not going to use it. And so what's going to end up happening is you're either going to spend a fuck ton of money on plan B, or you're going to be put on birth control, and then your life is going to suck because, birth control is hormones. You're messing up your body for a man who's not even willing to put on a condom for you.
But I would love to, I agree. I would love a guy to be up here, and if somebody wants to jump up, and I'd love to know what a guy's perspective is about, like you're saying, they say, I don't like wearing them because I don't feel anything, or is that true? I'd love to know confirm that with a guy. So
real quick, so oh, goodness gracious. What are you saying, Mr. Boom Boom Pal? First, we have Coaches with the 5 who said, how much to set a goal for a sweet tea farmers only account and real life date?
Oh my God.
There could be an episode where we make accounts for each other and the viewers have to pick out like our profile pictures that we put on there, our descriptions. That would be very interesting. We have Mao with the 2. 25 years, holy shit, give us your knowledge, Wonder Woman. I think a lot of people are surprised that you were with somebody for so long.
Yes.
Yeah.
for a really long time. But you know what? I don't regret. I don't regret it one little bit because I have one life. I was with somebody for 25 years and I was with my girls and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And I don't regret it one little bit because it made me realize I didn't like it at all, and I've done it, and that's it. So there's
Isn't
nothing
it
wrong with
funny?
that.
It was
There's no shame in it whatsoever. But if you ever do decide to have a one night stand, please make sure you're safe. Please make sure that people know where you are, and you feel yeah. Just be safe. What were you going to say,
isn't it
sweet
fun?
tea?
Isn't it funny that you were with your husband 25 years, and that's like the same amount of time as like a prison sentence? You could say it was my 25 to life prison sentence.
Well, it wasn't a prison sentence. I would have been with him forever. It just didn't work out. We just grew apart. Marriage is a beautiful
That
thing if you can
happens.
find your
Yeah.
person. I would have rather to be with him forever for the rest of my life, but it just didn't work out. We grew apart,
Oh,
and that's okay.
Growing apart. It's a very
That's
common
sorry.
okay.
thing. A lot of people don't realize it. Mr. Boom Boom Pow 1 with the 4.99 said Wonder Woman X Eric equals I used my stepmom's card to what? I used my stepmom's card to buy Legos, so she punished me. I liked it. That's weird.
I don't understand,
Yeah, I don't
but
understand.
They're
Sorry.
trying to put Wonder Woman and Eric together and making like a hub title as if, you know,
Uh, I appreciate
ooh,
that, but I'm not sexually attracted to Eric, so I'm sorry. I
this is
just
all
jump
in
out and
good
flat out
fun.
say that. Jesus,
Well,
poor
I'm
Eric.
being honest. So no, you got to be truthful. There's no point leading anybody on. I don't know. I'm gonna cut that talk right in the butt. No, I'm not interested.
Yeah,
So let's go back to the game because right now we're at 107. Grays, if you would, oh, by the way, Grays, if you would like to be released and you'd like to join the conversation, get it up to 200 likes. Right now we're at 128, and right now we are at 506 concurrent viewers. So if you want to join in the fun,
Okay, so sorry, Bean. Somebody got offended by what I said, so I don't think you needed to say that, Wonder Woman. There's lots of different reasons why Eric's just not my age. He's not my age. There's lots of different factors why. So please don't look at it as just a sexual thing. It's an age thing as well. And where I live in a completely different country. So, and then Buffy says, "Well, Wonder Woman, who in the LCU do you find hot?"
great question.
Okay.
Me and Beans
No,
already did our tier list.
you know what?
we did.
The answer to that is no one, because the people I find attractive are in relationships. So that's a no-go for me.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh, that's even spicier.
My top tier is Buff and Keemstar. I think they're both the hottest
Really?
ones. Yeah,
Really? See, for me, it's like if a guy's in a relationship, I just look the other way. I don't even it's not even an option for me at all to flirt
can't
or
help
go
what you're
on.
sexually attracted to, though.
Yeah, but
Somebody,
no,
wait,
I
wait.
wouldn't do it.
Laura is okay said
I
Buff
wouldn't do it
over here
either.
fishing LMFAO. So when it comes to that point, I
Okay,
completely
Spud. Thanks,
agree.
Spud.
I completely agree. So whenever I'm in a relationship, nobody else matters. I don't find anybody else
Yeah.
attractive. That's why, like,
Yeah.
whenever men say, like, whenever they're in a relationship and they still say, like, oh, that girl's so fucking hot, or like, if I wasn't in a relationship, I would like to be with her. I don't have thoughts like that at all. I become so addicted and obsessed with the person that I'm with that, like, it's like my
me too.
brain
Very
turns
common.
off
I do too.
for anybody else.
And
Like,
there's no one else around.
Yeah.
There's no one else around. You don't see anyone else, right? Yeah. So I get that. It's like that for me. But see, if being a single person now, if someone is around and they have a partner and I'm attracted to them, I don't even bother. I don't even say that I'm attracted to them. They're just a no ground. They're off limits for me. I would never break up a relationship. And I don't tell
exactly.
them, I don't flirt, I don't even engage. So yeah. They have their person and I'm not going to
As
do it.
you should.
Yeah.
As you should. Some of
really.
you guys are whores and you guys need to stop that shit. Be respectful of relationships. But speaking of being a whore, so nerds. Nerds. So my description is BBC and Manic Pixie Dream Girl gets nerdy.
Oh, I love that. I love
I was
that.
gonna say anime, cosplay, maybe BBC, and like Zay could be like a dommy mommy, like a
Dommy mom. I forget.
dominant.
Yeah, Dommy
wearing, like,
mommy.
she could be wearing the full gimp suit or something and like slapping her hand.
Goodness gracious, you're going into details here.
I've been thinking about it for a minute. I've been trying to come up with something good.
Okay, going. Yes, Wonder Woman.
Yes. Somebody's asked, Queen J has asked us, did Wonder Woman have kids? Yes, I
Yeah, I've seen
did.
that.
I had one son and I have one child and he's 18. He's a big boy now. So
Okay.
thank you for your
I can't wait till
question.
mine's 18.
Why do you say
I
that?
can really go do whatever I want.
Oh,
I mean, just because your child is young does not mean that you have to.
put
It's
your
How do I
harder,
life
say-
on
though. It
hold.
makes it a
It
lot
is.
harder.
It makes it a lot harder,
is.
but that doesn't mean that you can't be yourself. I think that's a really big topic.
Yeah.
Wait, who is putting official LCU hot list in the chat? I'm not even going to read that. So a lot of people get postpartum depression. A lot of people get maybe low confidence because they feel like, oh, now that I'm a mother, I'm not hot anymore. Now that I'm a mother, my partner will not see me the same, especially if they were there during the whole birthing process, right? They think that, oh,
Yeah.
you saw a baby literally come out of my hoo-ha, you're not going to find me attractive anymore. That is not the case. Mothers are hot. That's why there's a whole MILF section, right? Mothers,
Yeah,
I figured that out real quick. When I got pregnant, there were so many men coming after me, a lot more than ever before. When I was pregnant and when I had my kid. I thought,
Really?
yeah. Like all my friends that I had from my childhood all tried to date me at once. And I was
Wow.
like, oh my God, I had to break them all off and stop being friends with them.
Wait.
Over it.
While you were pregnant?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
I don't know if that's what. Yeah, and a couple of them, like after I had my kid, but I don't know. I think it turns men on.
Was that okay? Wait, sweet tea. Was that when you were fully showing, or was that when you were in your second and
Yeah, when I
third
was fully
trimester?
showing. Yeah.
Second or third trimester? What?
Yeah, I have a memory. I was with my friends, and some guy, one of my friends' brother, was like trying to hug me and hold me while we were all sitting together. I was like, oh my God! And I never talked to him again after that.
Maybe it was just a hug, and that's all.
Could be, I guess, but when you
I
grow
don't
up, I
know.
guess all those hormones and stuff, it could have been that too because I was like 23 or something.
There is a kink
So.
for everything, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
wait. Mommy. Wait, Dommy Mommy and anime.
Dami. Oh, yes. Beans. I'd like to know about the muscle man. From yesterday's show, I actually went and had a look about the muscle man because I've actually never heard of that, and that was interesting that you shared that. So like a muscle, and I was like, wow, they are actually quite hot.
They
Honestly,
are.
We're hot.
Okay, that is
That
a
video
thing.
you
Some people look at women with muscles and they think, "Oh, well, that's like too masculine for me." But there are different. This is also a thing that I hate, especially being in sports science. Women think that if you touch a dumbbell, you're going to look bulky. That is not the case. If you're a woman and you decide to work out, you can actually be very fit and very toned and you can get more curves. For example, me, when I do not work out, I look horrible, in my opinion. I look horrible. Right now, horrible. Whenever I do work out,
you look beautiful.
I get a little bit more curve in my arm areas. I get a little bit more curve in, the stomach area, and I get more of a little booty. I always have a little booty, but perkier, more shapely. If you ever want to know if somebody has a BBL or not, look at their thighs, because oh goodness, I'm gonna have to do a demonstration, aren't I? If you look at someone's butt let me get up.
Yep.
If you look at someone's butt and it's a curve and then another
Yep.
curve for their thighs, that
Yep.
means that it's natural because you're building not only your hamstring and your quads, but also the booty. But if it's
Right.
a giant curve and then the thigh goes straight down, that means that it's fake.
You better give me no
Okay.
more shit about showing my butt
Okay,
or whatever.
But
With
you,
Grim
no, you. Okay, first of all, you were shaking your little booty for Grim.
wasn't
I'm
shaking.
giving
Yeah,
a
you were, though.
demonstration. I'm giving a demonstration. Okay, now when it comes to shape, right? So I have a small waist. If I tighten up my core, it gets even smaller. Small
Yes.
waist, but my hips are it seems very straight now. If I
Pronounced,
work out, what? Are you flirting with me,
They're very
sweetie?
pronounced. Your hips. Is that a word?
Yes. But when I work out, it gets a little bit more curvy. I have hip dips a little bit, but you can build that,
Yeah.
right? When
Yeah.
it comes to my back, I have a very curved back, but then
Yeah.
it goes, you can lift a little bit more if you do exercises. Now, the thing
Yeah.
about me is it's very easy for me to Beans and Buff should work together on the Friday workout stuff. Buff was going to do a
Ooh,
live
yeah.
stage. BBL expert Beans. Shut up. No. So it's very easy to build my arm muscles
Yeah.
for some reason. Very
Yeah,
hard
it
for me
is.
to
Okay.
build legs, right?
I
The
have
calf
the
Yeah.
thickest leg muscles ever.
Really?
I don't know why either. Yeah, I've always had really thick muscles in my legs.
Mm. We're all
Well,
different body shapes, eh? Yeah.
Well-
Yeah, it seems like we can get muscles easier in different places. Just whoever it
women
is different.
women can lift a lot more when it comes to their legs, and men can lift a lot more when it comes to upper body. Women,
Yeah.
we can be monsters, beasts when it comes to like a leg press or deadlift or something like that because
Yeah.
we can build more muscle in our lower body. Men, it's more upper body. Men also, if you do work out, please work out lower body because you look like a chicken with your huge
Yes.
arms where you men you see them at the gym and they walk like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then their legs are
It
skinny.
looks ridiculous.
From what I understand, men hate working their legs. They absolutely hate it. When when you've got a body workout, when it comes to leg time, they really hate it. It's really hard. I don't know what it is. I've heard, have you heard that, Beans? And men in gyms, they're like, oh, I've got to work on my legs today. They really don't like it. They'd rather work out on their arms and stuff.
Why they say
Yeah.
don't forget leg day.
Yeah,
Don't forget leg
everybody
day.
does.
Exactly.
They avoid it with
But the other thing is like I don't know if it's weird for me, but I like the feeling of being sore. Like that's what motivates me. Feeling
Yeah.
sore. And
Yeah.
the other thing is DOMS or delayed onset muscle soreness. DOMS does not always mean that you're building muscle. Sometimes it could be a bad thing. But for me, I like being
Mm.
sore. I like pain. Pain to me
Me
is
too.
good.
Yeah.
And that's in multiple things. But when it comes to that specifically, I like feeling sore because I feel like I did something. And leg
Yeah.
day is probably the worst because you're trying to use the toilet, you're trying to squat down, and you're like, oh God, I'm going to die.
You can pull
Yeah.
your groin, and that's like the worst feeling in the world.
What?
Yeah.
Pull your groin?
Your groin.
Yeah, like between your thighs there. I've done
Oh.
it a couple times. It hurts.
I do not want to know in what case you pulled your groin, sweet tea.
Just stretching, honestly, or trying to do a split. I've tried to do a split before.
Oh.
Did you
Is that
stretch?
like when you're going like that with your legs? Is that what
Yeah.
you're meaning? Right.
I don't know. It's like right between where your private part is on your
Oh,
each leg.
okay.
It hurts.
It's very
Men
important to
get it
stretch.
too.
It is important to stretch.
It's very
But I
important to
agree. I
stretch.
agree with you. If you're not sore, if you're not huffing and puffing, if you're not sweating, work harder. You got to feel the pain. You got to feel the burn. If you don't feel the burn, you're not doing it. You need to work harder.
Exactly. Exactly. So another thing. Can we do the hub name for the LCL? Oh yeah, the hub. Okay, so what was it? BBC,
Maybe
and Manic
Oh, you
Pixie
ch-
Dream Girl. But then
you're
you
gonna
said
change it?
Well,
Dom was. I like Pixie.
Dommy Mommy and Anime BBC. Pixie Dream
Yeah.
Girl was very like
like
2013. Do you have one?
was it?
I've never heard that one.
Manic Pixie Dream Girl.
Mm-mm.
That was
That
very
sounds cute,
popular
though.
back in the day. It is cute. It's very cute, but because it was overused, people like made it into a negative thing. I don't like to think of the negative one. I like to think of
Okay.
the positive one. So like very
Yeah.
like boho,
Ooh.
just in general like kind of hippie, but like cute. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Colorful. That she always has colorful hair, which I think is cute.
She can.
Oh yeah.
What did
I like
Really
what did
takes
you?
care of
Dom.
herself.
What?
Zay's really creative. She's really creative. She's an artist. She, and she loves to change the color of her hair. She's just very creative. She's a little bit like Batgirl in her creativity, right? Batgirl's very creative as well. Batgirl's an artist too. Oh, they've got like that thing in common.
She does a lot of music, which I think is pretty cool. So did you have one Wonder Woman about Buff Weeb and Zay
I
Zudit?
love that. You've done really well on that one. I love the BBC. Can you hold it up again?
Yeah.
There's the board.
Oh,
Please?
I erased it.
Oh, you erased. No,
I felt
I
shame.
love that. Why?
This is a shame. This is shameful. Okay, I lost my dignity. Now, when it comes to LCL, I have no idea. I have no idea what to talk about when it comes to live.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, actually.
Is there a word, a sexual word for like fat men? Wait.
Eaters, maybe.
No,
What?
sweet tea.
Eaters.
No, sweet tea.
I was going a very different direction.
Right.
Big, beautiful, baddies, maybe? I don't know.
Big, beautiful. Do you think Keemstar would like that? 2 beers, threesome.
One
2 bears,
otter.
1 otter, threesome.
Why is Keem an otter?
Well,
Or
he's
who's the
not a twink.
bears?
Look at him.
Yeah,
He's Keemstar is an enigma because he's not twinky. He's not bear like. I think bear is very extreme. He's like kind of in the middle, but at the same time, he's not an otter because otters are supposed to be like muscular, aren't they?
Muscular?
about-
Wait.
A lion? Was it some kind of cat? No.
I would say like Boogie's definitely like a submissive type, and Keemstar would be like the dominant.
Oh.
Are you saying
Like
that Boogie's a bottom?
punishing the submissive boys.
I don't know.
Perhaps. What else?
Oh my god! Wait! 2 bottom bears,
Ooh, one top.
1
dom or
top
something.
dad bod. I think
Ooh,
that's
yeah.
Keemstar. 1 top dad bod.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Yeah, one top dad bod. Yeah.
Instead of 1 buff weeb, 1
I'm getting
top
too excited
dad bod.
this episode.
Wait. I was blown the F away at Sticky. It's weird. What's weird? This is definitely a show for the ladies. We're in bikinis, okay? It's for the Barbie brats and bros.
That's right.
Do we
Right.
do another fit check? Do we do another fit check or not?
Okay, it sounded like you said foot check, and I will.
Fit check.
I'm not into feet.
Fit.
If you're into feet, you're a little bit weird.
No.
Okay.
Dude,
I
I
don't-
hate that shit, man. I hate that shit. And it
I
seems like
said
it's so
fit check.
common. You could meet someone online or something and meet them, and they probably would have that fetish. Because I had a friend that had that fetish, and I never dated him because I knew he had that fetish.
Feet.
Yeah, it weirds me
But-
out too much.
Yeah. Okay, carry on.
The
Beans.
Bottomstein Bears. That is
I seen
freaking
that.
fantastic. The Bottomstein Bears. Yo, if
But who
everybody
TV?
goes into live today and just spam Bottomstein Bears.
Ooh.
Yes. Do that.
Okay.
Wait, fit check.
Goldilocks and the Bottomstein Bears. That might be.
Wait, is Keemstar Goldilocks?
I guess so. He would have to be in that scenario.
I mean, if it fits just right, I'm getting embarrassed. Xylee, don't come up here. I'm sorry. This is not my fault.
Xylee probably skipped this episode.
Fit check. Okay, fit check. Really? Necklace, shorts. My shorts have daisies on them. They're not Daisy Dukes, but they have daisies on them. And
I
kinda
can see
Daisy Duke.
them. I love
Little
daisies.
daisies. I love them.
Aww.
But that's
Me
my
too.
outfit.
And sweetie. Oh, did you?
I don't want to like.
Don't show your bottoms again.
Yeah,
I'm trying
no,
not to.
just the top.
See.
Very cool. And look at Sweetie striking her pose. I love it.
That's
You
my
own it,
favorite
girl.
pose.
I know, you put it in main chat one
own it,
time.
girl.
I
Okay.
know. That one will never die. And I felt so pretty. I was like, oh, everybody's gonna think I'm so pretty. And I had so many clothes on, and people were like, "You're thirst trapping." And I was like, and then they were making fun of me because I had holes in my shirt, and it was a nightmare.
You had holes in your shirt while you're thirst trapping. So we have Voltage Mike,
I
a
had
membership for
moss.
1 month. Thank you so much, Voltage. Barbie Bros Rise Up. Wonder Woman is amazing on this show. Hope that rando with pigtail stays gone, TBH. Hey, she had a health
Have you
emergency.
told what happened
It's
to her?
okay. Yes, we did in the
Had a health
beginning.
emergency.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, we did cover it. Did you, Sweet Tea, you know that
I thought
Pigtails
she got
is
fired.
unwell?
Well, she did also get
No.
fired, which is really difficult. But she
I didn't hear
apparently
about her not feeling well.
She apparently got found that morning unconscious, and they had to take her to the hospital. We don't know anything more than that. So hopefully she is okay. We
Yeah.
are going to be here to support her whenever she does come back. Hopefully. Maybe she can go on a different show. I don't know.
The only thing I seen was that she was fired, so I feel bad that she doesn't feel well. Voltage Mike membership for a month says Barbie Bros Rise Up. Wonder Woman is amazing on the show. Hope that rando with pigtails. Oh, did you already read that?
We already read that, yeah.
I think so.
We have
Thank you.
Cold Raider with the
I'm sorry.
2. Wonder Woman looks like she used to work at Hooters. What?
No, we don't have Hooters in New Zealand.
Wait, okay, so there's Hooters and there's something called Twin Peaks. We recently had one open up, and I didn't know that it was like the more extreme version of Hooters.
Hooters is shut down, hasn't it?
It's
read
going
I have a
bankrupt.
Hooters in our town. It is a pretty good business. When I was door dashing, we went there. I was at Hooters like every day, like multiple times when I was door dashing, because they got a lot of orders, so their food must be good.
I don't think their food is good. I think most of the time it's like old men trying to look at young women while
I know,
eating
but
wings.
the fact that I was getting so many door dashes for just the food, I was thinking that, or maybe it's cheap. I don't know.
It's probably cheap. So we
Yeah.
have Locale Queens here. I don't want to
Ooh,
do this one. We have
This will be fun.
Oh, Locale Queen. Sorry. Let's have a look. Have we got? Is it the one with?
Mike and Tina.
Oh, Mike and Tina.
I would say like something sloppy, or I don't know, gross out fetish maybe, or something like that.
Ew, what even is that? What even is
I
that?
don't know.
I feel like it would
I'm
be
sure
like
it's
a
a
really
thing.
weird video of like them looking into somebody's window or something. So I try to be nice to Tina. I just put gilf.
Stalker.
I put gilf and creep peepin'.
Gilf. What's short for Gilf?
Well, it's short for instead of
Guy like
milf,
to,
so mother instead of the mother
Oh,
part,
guy.
it's grandma.
Oh, grandma. Okay.
Oh. I think it should be something like gross,
I mean-
No.
because they both like to do gross things on occasion.
Ooh.
Boss. Because Tina's the boss. What about B?
I mean, trashy sounds a little hot. Mean and trashy.
Yeah,
Mean and trashy.
mean and trashy. Oh,
Yes.
that's hot. That one's good.
Mean and yeah, I think Tina would love that.
Mean and
Yeah, I do
trashy.
too.
That's her hub description. Rewind. Why specifically this picture?
Oh my god. That's
Ooh.
that's a bad picture of Xylee.
I think she looks nice.
I do too. Oh my goodness.
Um.
She's in
mm.
hernia man, says Barbie World.
Princess. Look at Billy.
Billy
So-
would be like, oh.
Okay, so you guys talked about Zayzudit being a Dami mommy. Well, whenever I look at her, I don't really get that vibe from her. I get more manic
No.
pixie dream girl and like very cutesy and very like tiny. So
Yeah.
whenever I think of Dami mommy, I think of Xylee, right? She's very strong and independent,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure she would not take no shit from nobody. So I put, especially because of this picture, I put femboy and Dami mommy.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. I love that one.
Femboy.
Yeah.
Wait, femboy and Dami mommy.
I would say like
Does
Fem
stuff
Fat
for
Boy or
$60.
something.
$60.
$60. They do it for $60.
Yeah.
That one didn't take that long.
We
Exile Warrior
real
super
quick,
chatted
TTS.
$19.99. This one's for the hot caramel baddie in the top left.
Hashtag Goonzilla is dead. The era of Chisel Warrior is coming.
What is that supposed to mean? So who's the caramel baddie on the left? Because I'm
Is
very
it?
sissy
Is
box.
he talking about $60?
On the left. That's me.
that could I mean, hey,
I'm on the
sweet
left
tea.
on the screen they're seeing.
Hey, sweet tea, you're a caramel
Yeah, must-
baddie,
I never thought I'd
apparently.
ever be called caramel, but thank you.
I mean,
Thank you, Excel Warrior.
we also
Yeah,
have
thank you.
somebody said Mike definitely looked through a few windows in his days. Fat Sloppy Summer for Queens, that was a good one.
Oh yes.
Sissy Box, that would be a really good title in itself.
It would be the box.
Sissy Box.
It's a great one.
Yeah. So I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm going to move on very quickly. But we have Local Aussie. I don't like this one either. Why is the docket team getting all the worst photos for us to make titles for? Because we have
Oh, my
Twiggy
word.
in a wig and some sort of
In a tinfoil
tin
hat.
I think
tinfoil
they should
hat.
be the femboys.
I mean,
It's a tinfoil hat.
fanboys
with
are
it.
cute though. Wait, let me spark conversation.
Twiggy's young. He would be considered a femboy.
Just
least.
because you're
He's got a little
young
bit
doesn't
more
mean
of a look.
anything. Femboys are supposed to be cute, but I want to spark some
skinny.
conversation.
Okay, Beans.
I want to spark some conversation in the chat. Are traps gay? I think that's
What?
are traps gay? If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't look it up. But let's do this title real quick. We have I can't use that word because that word is derogatory. I don't mean it in a very derogatory way. I just mean it in a Cornhub sort of title way.
Exile Warrior with $4.99 said, I meant my right. My bad. But there's two people on the right. So he's probably talking about you, Beans.
Oh goodness gracious. I knew
More
that this
caramel
was
than Wonder Woman.
head penetration device.
Head penetration device.
Wait, no. Barney dominates. We'll just use femboy in this.
Stifler.
Is he furry?
Stifler.
Furry?
Yes.
Wait, is it a dinosaur
Yeah.
costume? Oh,
Yeah,
furry.
Yes, it is.
Furry
You could say, like,
penetration,
furry and-
purple haired. Let's be very nice, Twiggy goddess.
purple hair,
Mm.
gender bend goddess, maybe.
That's a good one. That's
I
a
don't
good
know.
one, I guess.
That's a good one.
Let's. Not if it's Twiggy traps. It's probably gay because I don't know it. Let me put on my glasses. I'm trying to look cute, but I can't read. Billy
Yeah.
the Fridge is in chat. Show some respect. Our
It's Susie. That's Susie, not Twiggy. That was Susie.
Susie. Oh,
Oh, is that
it's
his name?
That's yeah. It's
Exile
Susie.
Warrior with the $4.99. It's Beans. She's the only caramel one, but I do like me some white chocolates.
Oh,
Rule 12. So we have CEO. Goodness gracious. Hi, CD.
CD, what's up?
Oh, hello, CD.
Hello, ladies.
What brings you to the dolls today?
Oh, not a whole lot. I can only imagine why I would be here. Am I right?
Mhm.
Is it all us in our bathing suits?
You were in your bathing suits? Where?
Yes.
We did it just for you, CD. Did you know?
For the viewers helped us reach our goal for the bathing suit edition, and now we're doing it. Maybe we can do a couple more in the future. But yeah, we are doing this to say thank you for our members and our viewers and our supporters.
GG, ladies. Very proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank
We're
you.
following in your footsteps with your little
Oh.
bathing suit, cop bathing suit.
Oh, don't follow in mine. That's not going to get you anywhere. Honestly, if I knew Beans was going to have such an adverse reaction to the sight of me, I probably wouldn't have done it in the first place. But Wonder Woman mentioned
Yes.
something about like thoughts about the condoms thing and the one night stands, and
Oh, thank
so
you.
I figured I'd
Yes.
throw myself in waiting and just say that I don't have an opinion on that. I only wanted to come and tell Beans that I'm putting a water park on the itinerary for the date. Bye.
I'm glad you're having fun, Wonder Woman. So when it comes to my thoughts on CD-ROM in the uniform, it's not because you don't look nice in your little uniform, CD.
You did.
It's
You look
just
fine,
you
yeah.
picked the worst outfit ever to do that bit in.
Yeah, the dancing part is what threw me off too. Him in it,
Oh, no,
he
I
looked fine.
loved it. I loved it. It was awesome.
I
Were
think it's
you
just because I had
not
to see it so many
entertained?
times.
Were you not entertained? I
I was the first couple times I've seen it.
Wait,
you know what it takes?
Yeah, it takes a
takes a
man to
lot-
be able to do that.
Oh,
That
yeah.
has balls, big ones.
Bowls. Look at Beans. I can see your eyes, Beans. I
Hmm?
can see your eyes. Your beautiful eyes, Beans.
I'm not embarrassed. You're embarrassed. So we also have Test here. And this is also a very,
Oh, God,
very
no.
horrible picture. Apparently last night, Ultra decided to take off his shirt multiple times and do a little dance.
Like a truffle
No.
shuffle?
Like
Like
a-
a truffle shuffle?
He truffle shuffled on Test last night. So when it comes to Nightmare, I'm thinking emo or like edgy boy. Wait, let's not use the word edge
Yeah.
because that can be
Edgy edge boy.
He's
edgy,
like a rocker. Gee.
edgy edge boy.
Been coming up with good ones, ain't I, Beans?
You are. This game was
Yeah.
made for you. Edgy edge boy and
The truffle shuffle. Truffle shuffle.
truffle shuffle.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, we're basically giving them like corn names they could use for their OnlyFans. I think we're
Yeah,
doing a
we
great
did.
job here.
Ideas.
We're doing God's work.
Great.
We need that 5% though.
5%,
the
10
names.
at least. We have Tech Talk here with Glammy Lammy and CD-ROM. I wish that he was here for this.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because I don't know what to consider CD-ROM.
Well,
He has been working out. Buff Pop punishes.
Virgin.
Oh,
Okay,
he's back.
girl, you open your mouth. Now you're going to have to figure it out.
okay.
What am I?
Yeah, tell him to his face.
Okay, well, I was being
She had-
very nice. I said buff cop punishes, and then I was going to talk about Glammy. Glammy is also very pixie, like manic pixie girl. Not the look, but the personality. I was being nice. I said buff cop punishes. Sweet Tea is
What do
the
you
one
think
that
about
put
that,
virgin in
Steve?
there.
The
Oh.
virgin in there. That's where he get all the money, all the clicks.
All the. So you think
Maybe.
that him being pure is just a commodity?
I don't know.
CD?
I'm listening.
It's very attractive. When there's a lot of corn with women being virgins, so it'd be even rarer to find a man that's a virgin. And like you could
that
have
is
somebody.
true. We could start a new market.
Yes, exactly.
It
You could
sounds
have
like
a whole
you're a
bunch
V
of 'em.
card stealer, sweet tea. Is that something that you're into? You like to find all the innocent men and ruin them?
That could be hot. I don't know.
Interesting. I mean, stranger danger. Oh my God, stay.
Stranger danger, sweet tea. Stranger
funny.
danger.
You're
So
into virgins. You're into virgins, sweet tea. The
I'm
virgins.
into everything. Since I haven't been in a relationship in so long, I feel like everything can turn me on.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
fair enough, exactly. Wait. Oh goodness, we only have 20 minutes left, and I forgot to do this. I'll make it a logo. 10 tens, 10 tens, 10 20s. 10 20s for the sorry, I'm like
For
trying to
the-
focus. You guys can talk too, you know.
Yeah. So we had, what do you
For
think
the-
about Glammy? What will we give Glammy, sweet tea? So it was one buff. Oh no, what was it? Buff.
Innocent grandma or something.
And no. Innocent grandma. Oh no. Innocent.
People might click on it with that.
Oh, you think? Innocent grandma.
Or maybe like ditzy blonde. That might be a
You
good
think
caption.
Ditzy blonde? Ditzy blonde. No.
Sassy blonde. I'm not sure.
Sassy. I like
She is sassy.
sassy. She is sassy. Yeah, sassy.
Indian
Sass-
Cool Greg said Sweet Tea is the Leonardo DiCaprio of the LCU.
The what?
I'm not
Is the
quite
what?
as old as him. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Need to
I love
know.
Leonardo
Wait.
DiCaprio.
This is a very good point. Need to know just said Glammy is the horniest out of all of them. LMFAO. What do y'all mean, innocent?
True.
That is really true. Because if you don't remember, I've mentioned this in another episode. Glammy was in the same cabin as Grim and I, and Glammy was getting a little too turned for Jesus Christ. For her wedding that was coming up. Every day she was drunk and there was one time where she was plastered and she comes up to me and she's like, Beans, I need to tell you something. Beans. I am so happy that we share a cabin with you guys because we do it every night and you guys don't complain. I was sitting there with like my head in my hands like, Glammy, please stop, Glammy. And she's like,
God.
and sometimes we get a little loud and you guys don't even knock on the door or anything. Sometimes we even do it in the shower. And I'm like, oh my God, Glammy, please, Glammy, please, no, please. And I'm trying to be very like respectful and like have my hand on her shoulder and like, oh, like it's okay. But I did not need to know all that information, Glammy. I did not.
I think I would have had a nervous breakdown.
She did say that. She did say that they have a very healthy sex life and they do it quite a lot.
That.
So it's like
it's a good
bunnies.
thing.
Like
it's
bunnies.
a good thing.
It's a great thing. It's a great thing.
Are you sure you should repeat this? Yes, I should repeat this because Glammy's a freak. Glammy's a freak and she's not ashamed. Okay, you think that she's innocent? You think that she can't throw down like the rest of us? She can throw down harder than every single one of y'all. And I know because
like
drunk Glammy told me.
Yeah, but she's
You always
very
speak the truth when you're drunk.
No, but Glammy's like that when you see her. She's not afraid to talk about things like that, and she has a very healthy sex life, and that is wonderful.
Especially married.
There's
Yes.
nothing wrong with that. Yes, she's married. Should be doing that. So what are we going to call
Pal
Glammy?
with 2 says, "All right, I'm here for the people," and then donated 5 Lookout Dolls memberships.
Hell
So
yeah! Thank you,
all,
Mr. Boom Boom Pal.
Thank you.
Whatever y'all decide on with Glammy, I don't have a strong opinion either way with it because I don't know
I don't know, glammy. Somebody called glammy Tinkerbell. I don't know if that's like a word in corn, but it seems like it.
Glitzy. Glitzy. She's like a
Glitzy?
glitzy. She loves glitter. She loves
Glitzy.
glitter and
Glitzy, glitzy Grammy?
glitzy.
Glitzy Grammy, that'd be cute.
Okay.
Glitzy
Glitzy.
Grammy.
Yeah.
People would
Glitzy.
click on that.
Yeah, I reckon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 8 shows. We only have 8 shows.
I thought so. I was the closest. I guessed the closest. I said 9.
Yeah, but dolls
But
is
there's
9.
10. There's dolls, and then
Uh,
there's.
Let's go back. Let's see what one's missing. It's like
So we have cafe, we have nerds. So in between, there would be dolls.
Yeah.
Dolls,
Yeah, we should probably
nerds, live, queens, rewind, Aussie, test, tech talk. I think it's because we're missing milkers, but milkers isn't a thing anymore.
yeah, it's
Exactly.
milkers. It's milkers.
I can't believe I got it right.
Okay,
But
so
I think we did them all.
we did them all. But when it comes to dolls, what would our description be?
Oh, we could be like anything.
We could be anything.
Should we put it
Like-
to the chat with the
We
chat
will put it to the
Yeah,
chat.
chat? The chat things.
Oh, that'd be so much fun to see what they
And
say.
because we're running low on time, I think I made it a little too high. I made it a little too high for the challenge. Not the challenge.
I don't have that much lingerie at my mom's house anyway. It's probably just gonna be a
I
pair of panties
hope
for me.
not. Sweet tea.
Yeah.
Do you keep lingerie in your mom's house?
I keep clothes here, but I don't have much lingerie to begin with, so I don't know if I'll have much to show. I normally
mean-
just don't fool with lingerie anyway.
You like the birthday suit? That's
Wow.
your type of lingerie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Birthday suit. Okay.
You guys got to wake the fuck up. We are talking about sexual topics. You guys, if you guys are as energetic in bed as you are on this podcast, I don't know what to tell you. You guys are some pillow princesses up in here.
The problem is that we have to watch what we say, and that's the thing. We can't express
Oh.
ourselves fully. We have to.
I'm not watching anything that I say. I said some pretty stupid stuff, but that is the way of the internet right now. Oh,
You
wait.
should go out and buy some.
Go out and buy some what?
Some lingerie, sweet tea. Just experiment. Go out and buy some. Go out to the store and see what you like. Try things on. You never
I'd
know
like
what
to
you
try
might like.
that. I've never
Yeah.
really gotten interested in it before, but especially
should do
since
it.
I don't have a boyfriend. But if I ever did want to please somebody, I would get it.
Yeah, be prepared. Be prepared.
Have
'cause
you gone
never
on
know.
a date anytime recently?
No,
No.
Oh,
not in years.
Years? Why not? You don't have any like dating apps or anything of the sort?
I tried a couple times, but I never really found anybody I was really interested in.
What's your
I
worst?
feel like
What's
it's
your
hard
type?
for me.
Yeah, what's your
What's your
type?
type, sweet tea? You
I
have a
don't know if I
type?
type. Maybe just like a, I don't know what it would be now, but when I was like a teenager, a young adult, it was like this young skater boy, maybe like.
That's your type? You like guys with long hair, short hair?
Gator? What's a
You
gator
you
boy?
like them
Long hair.
puffy?
I like
hair?
long-haired guys. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if I like a beard on a guy. I kind of would to be attracted to him in the first place, but I wouldn't want him to keep it probably because I hate
Okay.
kissing people with a beard.
Exile Warrior super
Okay.
chatted
So
$19.99.
that's your type, like a
TTS.
I
gator
don't know
boy.
what's sweeter, your smile or that caramel skin, but I'm willing to do the research over dinner, maybe? Winking face.
This is supposed to be the swimsuit episode, not make beans blush with TTS episode. But Exile Warrior just said, I don't know what's sweeter, your smile or that caramel skin, but I'm willing to do the research over dinner maybe.
Oh,
Someone
you're
says
getting all the attention.
No.
someone says in the chat, everyone tell us about your worst sexual encounter. I think we need to put that on a donation.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that for another episode or something because that's pretty intimate, right?
Oh,
And if
yeah.
you want to know, somebody's worst sexual encounter, put some money on it. We'll be happy to share it. I know I
Yeah.
will.
I'll give you
Go for it, Will.
guys. You want to hear about my first time and also my worst time? I'm not even going to put it behind a donation goal or anything.
Okay.
And
You've
real
been hyping
quick,
it up
I'm
for a
going to
while.
do a
I'm
quick
excited.
little tease of like what I will show if you guys meet the goal. Okay. So we have something black and something pink, a little bit of both flavors for the Gooners.
They say that you
Gooners.
guys that you know what they say you should always have a set of black lingerie. Always have that in your drawer. Black.
I say
But
do a
black
Dollar
stains
Train. What's a
so
Dollar
bad.
Train? Please inform me of what a Dollar Train is.
It's where everybody starts donating dollars all at once, and we read them out each name at the end of the episode. That's what Queens used to do.
Yeah,
was an intern
I'm
there.
willing to do that if somebody informs me how to do it correctly.
Want us to dance in our bikinis or something? I don't know.
We
for the
do
Dollar
have a
Train.
summer song that I forgot about, but I think it has pigtails in it, and you guys won't be able to
That's
hear it.
okay.
Fine.
That's okay. We're in our bikinis.
We will end with the summer song. Going into nerds. I don't mind doing a Dollar Train during that. Also, my first time and my worst time. So I was with a senior. I was a freshman. He very short guy. We were basically the same height. So he was 5'3". I'm trying not to get too personal. He was Hispanic. I don't know why I was into this person, to be honest. I think it's because I was so inexperienced and I was so innocent. Because this is the time where I knew nothing, right? So he would give me a lot of attention, and I'm the type of person that eats attention up. So he gave me flowers for homecoming. He was very sweet to me. But when it comes to my first time and my worst time, we were in bed, and oh goodness gracious. He was one of those people that said like, oh well, like it doesn't feel good. Don't do the pull-out method, by the way. It's not always, you know.
Okay.
But he inserted himself, and the first words that come out of his mouth is, "Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?" Mm-mm. This is harder than I thought. He said, "Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?" And
That was your first time?
this is my first time ever. He
Poor
said,
girl.
"Yep." He said, "Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?" And I just
What?
stayed silent because I didn't know what to say to that. And like I just giggled. I try to play it off, make it cute.
You have to. You know it's awkward the first time anyway.
It's always awkward the first time, exactly.
Hey, honestly, it's your first time and he ruined it by saying that.
Nobody's first time is good.
So
I'm willing to bet.
So
on that.
he did a SpongeBob reference, and like you're just getting into it. Some people like biting, some people like kissing, some people like spit. He decided to kind of nibble on me a little bit, but he was chomping down on me to the point that I had like marks, and it was pain. It was not even good pain; it was bad pain.
Teenagers like to do that.
Was he trying to give you a hickey? A hickey?
No,
That's why you don't see adults walking around with hickeys.
He was biting me.
Teenagers just do that.
He was biting me pretty
Biting.
freaking hard. And then like I think he did try to give me a hickey at one point, but like he like sucked too hard, and it was also a lot of pain. And
Ooh, yeah.
like it didn't even look cute. Angie
Okay.
uploaded, "Oh, you were the Krabby Patty." No, stop. Okay,
Okay. So Beans, tell me. So you're in position, you're there. So the first thing so tell me, was there foreplay happening first, or did he just go in straight away? So he went in straight away, and then he was doing the whole biting.
No,
during-
okay, wait. Even before then, you're unlocking. I put this like in the vault in the back of my mind, so I don't have to think about it ever again. So there was a little bit of foreplay, you know, like you go down on a guy, try to get him a little stiffy. So I was going down on him, and then what he did, which is something that you do not do, he grabs the back of my head. He not like gently. He like grabs my hair,
Yeah.
the back of my, and he forces me all the way down. And it was a horrible
Okay.
experience. Horrible experience. He was very hairy. I had to remove like the longest hair of out of my mouth.
I know.
He was not the cleanest person. He had a little.
I- told
I
the
know what
story.
you're meaning.
He
I've had a slimy dick before too, and it's
Oh my
fucking
God.
gross. It's
I'm not saying anything like that ever.
It's gross.
So if you know the reference, the best time to wear a striped sweater, that was him as well. So if you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
sweater boy, you should have bitten down, Beans. I probably should have. So not only was I forced
God.
down,
Yeah.
this needs a paywall and I need a hug. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
you can't say I don't love you because I'm telling you the worst thing ever. My first time and my worst time. Forced down, hairy, not the cleanest person. The first time of insertion was a SpongeBob reference.
Exile Warrior super chatted
Oh, TTS.
$19.99. Every time I see you, I forget my pickup lines. Must be that Dominican magic mixed with caramel curves. How you got me blushing like
Damn.
this? Throwing kisses.
Simp.
Well, that's a good palate cleanser for me. Did you read that one, Sweet Tea?
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
have 4 minutes left. I think I'm good on that story. I don't need to relive the entire thing.
no, that's horrible.
What was he, like 17? Yeah. So once you're a freshman, when you're a freshman, you're about like what, 13, 14? Around there? And then if you're a
No.
senior, you're what?
It's like 15, right?
15?
14 or 15? Freshman?
I
Yeah,
wa-
15, 14.
I was 17 when I lost my virginity, so it was a good age for me. 17 was good.
I
me.
think people should wait until 17, something like that. I know that you're in that age where you're like really flustered and hormones and all that stuff, but when it comes to things like that, just wait.
That's
wait because
Just wait.
it's so bad.
That chef from South Park said that 17 was the perfect age to lose your virginity. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like on the brink of being an adult and not an adult.
Yeah.
It was fun before the age came up. Yeah. 14, 15 is freshman, my oldest son's age. Grecki, protect your son. Tell him to be safe. Tell him to not force a girl down and tell him to not say a SpongeBob reference. Because no, you raise them better than that. Let me do the redirect.
Oh, I've had so much fun. We got to do our dance. Do we have enough time?
Oh,
do
yeah,
the
we have
dance,
2
the
minutes
summer
left.
dance? This has been a really cool show. I've really, really enjoyed talking to you all about this topic today. And we've been in our bikinis, so we've fulfilled the donation for the viewers. It was a pleasure.
Exactly. I think it's a little bit awkward because it's the first time that we're doing this. But in
Yeah.
general, we're getting used to it. Don't judge us too hard. Hopefully all the other shows are not going to come after us for making hub titles for them.
I know.
I think we've been
That's gonna be
pretty
funny.
nice. We've been pretty nice. We did not
We
say
have.
anything too bad.
I think we've been
Sometimes.
great. We've done well. I've just had so much fun. It's been fantastic, and you guys look beautiful. I hope we could get to do this again in our bikinis. I might go shopping and see if I can get something else. But do you know what I love, you guys? You guys are living in the summer right now, right? I'm in the winter. I'm freezing right now. It's winter here.
Oh yeah, you're on the other side of the world, so
Shouldn't
that's
it
a
be
good
summer
point.
everywhere?
No, it's no. What do you mean? There's different seasons. Like we're in winter season in New Zealand. You're
Huh.
in summer, right? You're in
Mhm.
summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at Sweet Tea.
I'm
Sweet
confused.
She's
I've
so
never heard that before
confused.
in my life.
Oh wait, there's a
Yeah,
way I
it's
can do
winter.
this. I can
Because like the
share.
Earth is closest to the sun, and it revolves around. So you'd think everybody be in summer.
No. Different times of the world are in different seasons.
You know what I have to
So
say to
you
that,
got-
Sweet Tea?
What?
Bless your heart.
Bless you.
Bless your heart,
You
Sweet
knew that
Tea.
there was different seasons around the world at different times.
Absolutely,
that.
because the sun is not in the same. The Earth is tilted. It's wait.
Yeah, it's
Do you
tilted,
think
but
the
it's
Earth
still-
is round or flat?
It's round.
Okay. We're on the right track, y'all.
I'm not that stupid.
You're not stupid at all. No, absolutely no. And it's just like also different places. You know, it's nighttime on some sides of the world, and it's daytime on other sides of the world.
It's the low-cow dolls bringing laughs on
But I'm
the
doing
beat.
you
We
proud,
got
Sweet
three
Tea. Look,
wild
I'm sitting in my
voices, three wild
bikini in the
minds. So
winter time.
buckle
Oh, it
up
starts
tight.
singing.
It's a
It's
heck
singing.
of a ride. Beans in the booth, got facts on tap. Mic in hand with a big old laugh. Sweet Tea's chill, sipping slow in the back. No teeth in her mouth, but she's sharp with a clap. At low-cow dolls, they don't play nice. 3 hot takes with a side of spice. Pigtail shouts, Sweet Tea grins. Beans drops lines with a devilish spin. It's the LOL, count the dolls. Oh wow, they got drama tea.
I bumped into my microphone.
And a whole lot of power.
Tune into Low-Cow Nerds.
Pigtails loud like a siren cry.
Thank you for being with us,